self-produce?
Well, it's just, one, it's way cheaper. Two, I know what I'm doing, so it didn't really make sense to pay a lot of money to go someplace for some guy to listen to the songs and do his whole thing. Plus, like, over the 4 albums of us doing it, like, I've made it a point to find out as much as I can about the recording process and all of the nuances to actually engineering and everything. And it's something I'm really passionate about and really love doing, so it was a lot of fun and an opportunity for me to be able to actually do it. And it worked out because we had a nice studio, we had a lot of good gear, so I didn't have to, like, use a lot of fancy tricks to get around it. So yeah, it was a blast. It's something I hope to do a lot more of.
So we should expect all future Cartel albums to be self-produced?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see really any other reason. I mean, this one turned out great, and we can actually afford to put a little bit more money into it, you know, in the future. Plus, this one worked out really, really serendipitously, where our past producers actually used their studio, but they were going out of town for 2 weeks, so basically let us use their studio for base rate of just paying the rent, which is nothing. Yeah. So I doubt we'll have that opportunity just kind of throw itself in our laps again. So probably have to spend a little bit more, but it just doesn't make any sense to pay somebody else to do it at this point.
Yeah. And I've heard you've been producing for other bands. Are you going to continue doing that?
Yeah, I really want to. I've only done 1 or 2 other projects. One was an EP, and one was just one song for a band in Atlanta. The other project I did is called the band's called Audio Strobe Light from Virginia, and they actually just released their EP earlier in May. I think May 4th. So it was actually on my birthday. So that was cool. That's the only other thing I've done besides Cartel, but it's really because we haven't had time for me to get in with anybody else. So after Cartel finishes this touring cycle, I imagine I'll be trying to do that a lot more often. Hey, what's up? I'm Will from Cartel. Come follow us on Yappert.